Okay, it says live on my end with
Yep.
also a big thing saying you are live.
Mm.
Anyway, hello. Almost forgot my intro. I've only done it for
Nice.
almost 150 episodes. Hello and welcome to the College Cheese Podcast, episode 139. We're 139. We're 100 episodes 39 in on this thing. God, I can't even talk this week. Yeah. So as always, I'm your host Al, and joining me for the time being is one of the regulars. Joe's here.
Hey.
And we got a few things we can discuss because Sony and Nintendo have well, depending on your point of view, blessed us with air quotes with some stuff to discuss because there was a couple presentations this morning. Sony had their latest state of play presentation at I think 9 a.m. I wasn't up yet. Even if I was, I don't think I would have watched it because no offense to Sony, but like your state of play presentations haven't been the best. I mean,
Yeah.
The second one, the last one was okay. The first one was trash.
Yeah.
It also doesn't help that they've taken on as we were talking about earlier, Joe. They've basically copy pasted their presentation based on like the Nintendo Direct because it looks almost exactly like a Nintendo Direct now.
Yeah.
Anyway, so Sony kicked off their state of play presentation with oh boy, guess what's coming to PS4? I think they said on December 17th, so in a week. Goose Game.
Yep.
Fucking Untitled Goose Game because it's like they're just like, hey, you're kids, you like the memes, right? Honk honk, goose. You know?
Yeah.
I don't know. It's like I still gotta play that game. I'm sure that game is fun for like what 20 minutes maybe.
Yeah. I mean, it's all right, but I mean, you're a goose.
You're a goose
who can do two things. You can honk and you can pick up stuff.
Yeah, and you can run.
Yeah.
Unless like they got to come out with that cripple DLC.
You got to come out with that egg laying DLC.
Do geese lay eggs? Yeah, they do, right? Because they're birds.
I believe so.
I think. Anyway, I just assume all birds just lay eggs.
Yeah.
Anyway,
got a cloaca, one hole for everything.
Yeah. I just remembered a headline that I read earlier. Apparently, like this guy in like I think the UK was he was like arrested because like he like killed a seagull that stole his crisps.
I mean, you don't fuck with a man's food.
Because what happened was this man was eating like a bag of crisps, and like the seagull just kept like swooping in and trying to take him, and then he ended up like knocking the bag out of the dude's hands, and it fell and spilt.
Damn.
And then the seagull swooped in again, and then the guy grabbed it, caught it by the leg, and then just like repeatedly slammed it into a wall.
Went full fucking Super Broly on it.
Just like repeatedly, and this it happened on like a boardwalk, so there was like parents and children around.
Oh God, that must have been a really fun sight.
Oh, I'm gonna have a jolly holiday on the pier, And then I was like,
just look over and there's just a dude just bashing this goose's head on a wall.
Anyway, so yeah, Untitled Goose Game is coming to PS4. I don't know, maybe like I'll buy it when I can get it. It's like $20, I think. Maybe I'll get it on sale when it's like 10.
Yeah.
Because you go around and I feel like this game should make people aware on how much of just how much of an asshole geese are.
Yeah.
Because I'm sure there are people like, you like, oh, this game is so much fun. I want to go out in real life and find some geese. No, you don't.
No, you don't. Geese are dicks.
Yeah. Like that episode of the Rugrats where they stole Grandpa's teeth.
Yeah. They're air dolphins. Dolphins are also assholes.
Are they?
Yeah.
Okay. The only thing I know about dolphins, and this is thanks to the internet, apparently they're saying like female dolphin vaginas are closely to human women vaginas. I'm like, that's disgusting.
That'll fuel the furry fandom some more.
Yeah. shout out to what was it? Malcolm Brenner, I think that guy's name was. You ever hear about that?
I don't think so.
I mean, not that it matters. We don't have any sponsors, but Malcolm Brenner was a guy, a Florida man. How ironic.
He was a man, and he was a dragon man
who had a year-long sexual encounter with a dolphin.
I vaguely remember something about that.
Where like it was like some like indie film guys or whatever, and they came out like with a movie based on Malcolm Brenner's life, where it's like he was like dolphin lover or something. I don't know.
I just remember that story of this dolphin that was in captivity, where this lady was like scheduled to give him a handy like every day for
because
a while.
Like didn't they give it like LSD or something?
Yeah, that too.
And then like this dolphin it
grew attached to the lady, and when she had to go, he would like physically attack her or something.
Yeah, and like because he was like, horned up or something. Yeah. And so I think that's why she gave it a hand job.
Okay.
I think because it was like in heat or something. And like to get the dolphin to calm down, she like good conversation here on the College Chiefs podcast.
Great podcast episode.
Yeah, kicking. It's like kicking.
Talking about fucking geese being assholes and dolphin hand jobs.
Yeah, I would have loved if like Aaron or Nate joined at that moment where it's like,
yeah.
But yeah. So anyway, let's see. I mean, back to the main discussion about the PlayStation State of Play. So they kicked off with Untitled Goose Game. That's coming to PS4 on December 17th or something. So next week, I think. And
same day Prime Access comes out.
Oh boy. Do you want to talk about that now since it's
sure, I guess. Like, for anybody who's familiar with Warframe, the new Prime Access was revealed. And if you're not, Prime Access is this like thing that they do every couple months, where they introduce a new Prime Warframe and new Prime accessories and new Prime Sindana and new Prime weapons. And Prime versions are the same as the regular versions, except their stats are a little better, and they have like a more elaborate design with like lots of gold trimmings, and they look very Orokin. And the Prime Access this time is for Ivara. Ivara is like my favorite frame in the entire game. And along with her, they're bringing the Ak Mahdi, which is the Akimbo version of the Mahdi, which is a secondary handheld pistol of the Soma, which it increases its rate of fire the longer you hold the trigger down. And then on the primary side is the Baza Prime. And the Baza was an SMG that I absolutely love. The problem with this is that Prime Access is fucking expensive.
Yeah, you were telling me about it earlier, and I'm just like, geez.
I mean, Grind Frame is a free-to-play game.
War Grind.
Yep. But where they get you is everywhere else. I mean, you don't have to pay for anything. But if you want to get the most out of the game, you kind of want to spend a couple dollars here and there just to like increase your inventory space.
Pay to play.
Yeah. Almost. But yeah, like if I would want to get Ivara Prime day one, I'd have to spend $80. It's absurd. And like, I don't like it.
Obviously, like, judging by our, people who are listening to this or watching this or whatever, judging by our reactions, I mean, like, we're not like, we're not upper class here. We ain't rich.
Yeah.
So,
I mean, I was able to do Prime Access once, and that was back when I had an actual job where I had decent money coming in.
Yep.
And that was for Necros Prime, because Necros is my favorite male frame. Because he's raises the dead and shit like that. He's really cool.
I mean, nothing wrong with raising the dead.
Yeah. There's a quote right there. But
necromancers are cool.
Yeah. On the plus side, I will be able to farm her parts to be able to build her myself, but I have no idea in what relics they're going to be in and where I'm going to have to go for those, and just going to have to wait and see.
So it's like Fortnite, where like because Fortnite is free, but
Yeah.
you know
Well,
where they get
the battle royal portion is.
yeah. It's like, well, buy our battle pass.
Mm.
Okay. So Aaron won't be joining us this week. It's fine.
Okay.
It's fine. But yeah. So I mean, maybe it's just me being like, because I don't like spending money, but it's like
Yeah.
$80.
I don't either.
It's like that's like pretty absurd. And you were telling me like of like the other stuff that was like what was like 160 to get like every.
Yeah, to get everything, because like they have certain plans. So I actually have the page like right here, where for just the accessories, the Sindana, which is the little cape thing that you wear on your back, and the armor pieces, a 90-day affinity booster, a 90-day credit booster, and 7-day mod drop chance booster. That is $50. For the first part of Prime Access, that gives you the weapons and I guess like something else, whatever they have. Because right now the Prime Access is for Atlas Prime, Techo, and the Death Cube, which is a robotic companion. That and 1,050 platinum is also $50. Now, with all three of those, including Atlas Prime and a couple player icons or glyphs, so the frame, the weapon, the companion, and the icons, that's $80. And then altogether, with all of that plus the accessories that were the $50 accessories, all of that together is $140. Now they say at the bottom in parentheses, like, oh hey, this is $100 value, this is a $205 value, this is a $380 value. It's like bullshit.
Yeah,
This,
that's bullshit.
I mean, the platinum is one thing. Like the platinum is expensive. That's most of the price right there. It's like the $140 one, you get nearly 4,000 platinum. And let me like actually go look at the conversion rate. 2,100 platinum is $100. So, and the next stage would be 4,300, which is 200. So it's about 100 per 1,000.
Okay.
Or no, there's 1,000 for 50. Okay, so it's a stupid amount.
Yeah.
It's like I really don't want to get into the math of all this, but like
It's
they
like,
give you a little more depending on how much you spend and whatever.
I'm always iffy about like it's like, oh hey, we're gonna sell you this, but this is like a certain like this is like of this value. So like, he's like, oh, it just reminds me of like like we talked about this the other day when Soldier Boy was selling his consoles, and it's like you can buy the Soldier console from like, I mean, it was like 50% off day one because he was selling it for like $200, but it's like for you $100. But you could just go on like Alibaba.com and buy that same console for like $10 or something.
Yep.
Because everybody wants to buy a PvP or an MP5, which were like I think PSP and Vita knockoffs. But anyway.
Yeah. And I would love to buy an MP5, though I prefer the P90 to be honest. But having a submachine gun on hand is pretty nice.
I'm just picturing like the only thing that came to mind was that ad for the Call of Duty game on Vita where the dude was just like so somebody using the Vita as a gun.
Oh god, yeah. I remember that shit.
Well yeah, so the PlayStation State of Play, they showed off some more about that Dreams game that I think is coming out. I think they said in March. I'm sure like that game is good for like creative people.
Yeah.
And it's like, I'd like to think I'm a fairly creative person. It's just like I have a difficult time getting the ball rolling when it comes to creativity. That's why I don't play Mario Maker.
Yeah.
Let's see what. So basically, like they showed off a few more things in the State of Play. I can't remember them off the top of my head, but basically the big things there's three main things. The first thing they showed off was the Kingdom Hearts 3 DLC. That was actually I think the trailer was leaked like 2 days ago.
Huh, I don't know they were bringing out DLC for Kingdom Hearts.
Yep. So like it's like there's Final Fantasy characters there. Like I saw Aerith, I think. And I think they said Kyrie was playable. So
Cool.
People were freaking out about that. Obviously I haven't played Kingdom Hearts. I haven't played Kingdom Hearts 3 at all. Well, that's not true. I played like 10 minutes. I played 10 minutes of like the pirate level on Billy's copy.
Mm.
Other than that, my knowledge of Kingdom Hearts lore is what's like a step beyond Rusty. Corroded.
Yeah.
It's like, yeah, I like last Kingdom Hearts game I played was 1. And even then, like, I don't even think I finished it. I think I got stuck in like Wonderland. So I got stuck I got lost.
I've played all through 1 and 2. I didn't touch the handheld ones.
Okay. And and I played like the demo for like I think the 3DS one. Shout out to the viewer. We have a viewer.
Nice.
I'm sure it might be Nate or something.
Might be Nate or Aaron.
Yeah. And then
I'll see you in the comments.
Okay.
If they ever post.
Yeah, because like you said we got a comment last week. But
that was just Nate.
Okay. Yeah, because like it didn't show up on the StreamYard chat, so that's fine. So another thing they showed off, well actually they ended with this, but I'll get to the thing that they showed after. But the thing they ended on was they showed some more on Ghost of Tsushima. And apparently we're going to be seeing more on that at the Game Awards. So that's
cool.
Pretty neat.
Looking forward to seeing more of that.
Yeah, I remember when we saw it at the PlayStation conference, what was it, last year?
Something like that.
Year? And it looked pretty good.
And
it's like, hopefully, like, I mean, we were talking about Sekiro, whatever.
Yeah.
And I feel like that game came out, and I feel like that game is like, it came out, it was hype, and then it came out, and then it kind of fell off the face of the earth.
Yeah, a little bit.
After a little bit. So I know
that happens to most games.
Yeah.
That don't have a lot of replayability.
Because, like, who was it? I think it was Wooly, where somebody tweeted to Wooly, and he was like, they were like, "Hey, are you ever gonna finish Sekiro?" And then he's like, "Not gonna lie, I stopped caring about that game pretty quick." I was like, was it bad? I heard it was pretty good.
And it was hard.
Okay.
From what I remember, it's really hard.
That was the one where the dude got power bombed off the cliff, I think. That cliff that I saw. Yeah.
Yeah, he slammed and then he just chucked him behind him and he went off a cliff.
That's what it was. But yeah, I'm looking forward to seeing more of Ghost of Tsushima at the Game Awards. And then basically, I feel like this is the main thing that they basically centered the state of play presentation around. But they officially revealed or announced the remake of Resident Evil 3.
Yep.
I've seen quite a few comments about Jill's appearance.
I mean, she does look weird, but she looks accurate. It's like her and Chris both look really weird, but it's Jill and Chris. Like, I can't really see them as anyone else.
Also, like if you pre-order, you get the classic costume, so you can put them back
That's
in
nice.
you can put them back in their old clothes.
That's nice.
Yeah. Also, Nemesis.
Yeah. That terrifying mofo. It's the one reason I stopped playing RE3.
I know, like, Billy wants me to play through the Resident Evil 2 remake. I was like, I might. I heard it's good.
It is good.
Then maybe I'm just like, nah. I was gonna say, I'd probably play through RE3 if like Billy got it or something, because he probably forced me to. He's like, you got to play this, so it'll scare the shit out of you. I'm like, nah, I'm good. Anyway, yeah, it's good. Hopefully that remake is good, because it's good to see that the Resident Evil series is kind of on the up and up right now.
Yeah,
or Capcom in general, I feel, is on the up and up. From like Resident Evil 7, Monster Hunter World, and then the RE2 remake.
Yeah.
Also, apparently, like that Project Resistance thing is part of it.
Yeah, that's the online portion.
Yeah.
For whatever that is.
I mean, fingers crossed. I mean, we don't get another Umbrella Corp.
I mean, yeah. I mean, from what I remember, it's supposed to be like very similar to Outbreak, and Outbreak was pretty good.
Okay. Let's see. Let me just look up. I don't think I'm missing anything from the state of play. I think I covered mostly everything. Let's see here. Resident Evil 3, Goose Game, Kingdom Hearts 3. Kingdom Hearts 3 Remind. That's what it is. Ghost of Tsushima. Oh, the Kingdom Hearts 3 DLC is going to be like $30. And then it's $40 if you want to get like a soundtrack with it or something. Okay. I know like a lot of people were complaining that like $30 is too expensive. And I'm like, it's $30, yes, but that DLC looks kind of expensive, so it doesn't seem like it's $30 is too bad of a price.
Yeah.
Or you could be like freaking DOA and get hit with like a $93 season pass.
Yeah.
3 times a year.
That covers content over 3 months.
Yeah. Really. I love DOA, but I can't defend that at all. Also, they announced a game called Spellbreak. That's coming to PS4 in 2020. It's another battle royale game.
Lovely.
Yeah, because oh boy, it's like we got to figure out what's going to be the Fortnite killer. I think at this point, nothing.
I mean, Apex is pretty much the Fortnite killer.
Yeah, I was gonna say if Apex hasn't done it, then I mean, I was like not. You don't really hear much about PUBG anymore.
Yeah, I mean, I still see people play it, but like it's not really being talked about.
Didn't they come out with like a mobile version?
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, another thing that they talked about on the State of Play is Platinum's new title, Babylon's Fall. That looks pretty neat, and like people were getting a kick out of it. Like, hey, here's this game that we're working on. More information coming next summer. Like, okay, that's kind of a wait, but fine, yeah. I guess. I mean, it's Platinum. Let's see. I think that was basically it from the State of Play, anyway. So anyway, we'll move on to Nintendo's Nindie presentation, which was okay. I mean, it's an indie presentation, so I don't really expect much from it. Because obviously, unlike some people who are like zero, like this presentation was whack. There was no Smash. And like we said earlier, he's like, you're not going to see Smash is a AAA title.
Yeah.
I'm not going to talk about every game that they showed because I feel like a lot of them are like, obviously we're never going to play it. But a couple notable ones. They came out with another trailer for Streets of Rage 4. I cannot wait to play that game, to be honest.
It looks really good.
Yeah. They announced what's his name?
Adam Hunter.
Adam Hunter. Yep. Yeah, that game looks great, and I think it says it's coming out early 2020. So right around the corner. Let's see. Another thing was this game called Skatebirds, which is exactly what it sounds like. It's Tony Hawk with birds. Hopefully there's a hawk in there.
Yeah.
I feel like there should be.
His name should be Tony, and he's a hawk.
Yeah. Yeah, that game looks. It looks like classic Tony Hawk, except with birds. Like, there's nothing wrong with that. Oh, Sports Story that got announced. Apparently, that's the sequel to Golf Story.
Oh, really?
Yeah. I was like, I heard Golf Story is pretty good. I never played it.
I mean, from what I saw, it looks really good too. It's one of the reasons why I wanted to switch.
It's like, didn't Ray play it?
I think so. Yeah.
Yeah, I think Ray played it. He liked it a lot.
And Grumps played a little bit of it way back when.
Let's see. Fucking Skatebird. Let's see. We're getting a sequel. Have you ever heard of Axiom Verge?
I saw something about Axiom Verge 2, and
Yeah, I was gonna. Axiom Verge 2 got announced.
it's like I think I remember something about it from a long time ago, but I've never played it.
I was gonna say the name sounds familiar because it's
Yeah.
that was basically the game that they did at the end where it's like, okay, like that's gonna do it for us here at the Nindie presentation. Oh, but wait, we have one more thing.
Mm.
And then that's when they announced the developer for Axiom Verge says, "Hey, I'm working on Axiom Verge 2." I'm like, "That's cool. I've never heard of you."
Yeah.
Sorry. But yeah, I mean, it's an indie presentation. I mean, like I watched it because, like, I mean, especially nowadays, we get a lot of good indie games. Some indie games are even better. Like, some indie games are better than some AAA titles.
Mm.
Anyway, so have you heard anything about the completely off the note or moving on from the Nindie presentation? But apparently they're doing like a stream with like the V Skill 2 showcase.
Okay.
Have you heard anything?
I think I saw an announcement about that.
Have you seen anything from it?
No.
So they were like the only ones I've seen a couple things. Number one, apparently Kage's V Skill 2 is -2 on block.
Nice.
I'm like, okay, that's cool.
I mean, it's I think it's just like Akuma's like fucking towards fierce.
Okay. Sakura's V Skill 2 is kind of similar to Rashid's V Skill 1. Kind of. That's what they're saying, I guess.
Hmm.
And Birdie's V Skill 2 is called Chewing Time. Where he chews bubble gum and the bubble is it can be a projectile.
Oh god. Yay. All Birdie needs is more space controlling shit.
Yeah. It's like I was like, what the because I saw I think High Fight posted a clip of it. I think I retweeted it. Where it was like Birdie's V Skill 2, Chewing Time. I'm like, oh my god, is he gonna chew gum and blow a bubble? And that's exactly what he did.
Mm.
And I'm like, god damn it.
It's like that in conjunction with his V's trigger 2, he's gonna be mean again. Or still. I don't know.
You think is that gonna bring Men RD back to prominence?
Probably. I wouldn't put it past him.
Is Men RD gonna be the punk killer or the Karen killer?
That's yet to be seen. I don't know.
Yeah.
It's like Punk isn't even that good. That's what bothers me. He's really good at the basics.
It's like the character is good.
Yeah, that most importantly.
Yeah.
Like he tries to play all these other characters and he doesn't win with them.
No. Let's see. What's in random? Oh boy, too bad Nate's not here because oh boy, we got some Tekken news. Because let's see, some more characters got announced. Like, I'm not even gonna try to say that dude's name.
Fakumram?
Yeah. Fuck ramen.
Yeah. It's Fakumram, Ganryu, and Leroy Smith, who came out yesterday, I think.
Yep, we got some. Yeah, they showed us some Leroy Smith gameplay. He's got a dog. Dog's name is Sugar, apparently.
Yep. And I don't see a lot of people remembering that we've had a character with his style before, and that was Wang.
Yeah, Wang Jinrai. Was that his name?
Jinrai, yeah.
Jinrai. And then we got Fuck Ramen. And then
who is the replacement for Bruce, basically, because Bruce was the Muay Thai guy back in
I wonder why they didn't bring Bruce back.
I have no idea either. It's like I think it's because they wanted to reinvent the character, but like Fakumram just seems like he's just not brainless, but like very monotone fucking secret weapon that fucking place like Muay like fucking I don't know what that place like Thailand that's what it's called.
Yeah
fucking that the Thailand military police just use at whim. Like, he doesn't look like he has a character. He's just the Muay Thai guy.
Yeah, he's just it's like the only thing on his mind is fighting.
Yeah. Which upsets me, but at the same time, it's like it's a Muay Thai guy. I have to play him.
Yeah. And then we got Ganryu,
Yeah.
which, I mean, like, I'm like legit shocked. I did not think Ganryu was coming back. I honestly thought, I mean, it's Harada, so obviously he could be trolling. But I always thought that Ganryu to Harada was like Suhao to Ed Boon.
Yeah, I didn't think it was that bad, but yeah, it's certainly he doesn't like him.
Because didn't like Harada say at one point, like in an interview, and they asked him like, "Who's your least favorite Tekken character?" He said Ganryu.
I think so. Yeah, I remember that.
And then like I saw like some screenshots of it and some comments on it. It was like, "Where's this dude's neck?" and then another dude was like, "Very bold of you guys to put Eris in the game."
Wow.
And I'm like, his beard's not big enough.
Yeah.
Like Eris is like 110% beard at this point. Anyway. I haven't seen the Leroy Smith gameplay. But I'll check that out after. Let's see.
Kitty.
And there's a cat outside my door. Also, I think it started today. The Overwatch Winter Wonderland thing.
Yep.
Event
started today.
Yep. Shut up. But yeah, it's like let's see who got costumes. Mercy got a costume.
Oh yeah, she got a
color.
Yeah, she got like an epic color.
Yeah.
So you have your purples, and then you have your full legendary like things. The legendary skins are for Sigma. Sigma's one
cool. Is nice. I'm not gonna lie. I
like that one a lot. The other one is for Doomfist, and I think there's one more. There's four. There's the Doomfist one, which is Jotun's or something like that. It's a Viking thing.
Yep.
There's the Sigma one, which looks really sick. There's Reaper's Rat King.
Yep.
Which looks weird.
Yeah.
And the fuck was the last one? I forgot it.
Let's see.
I think my favorite thing out of the new extras is Wrecking Ball's toast emote. Because you know how everybody like holds up their mug of choice.
Yeah.
Hammond's he's literally just sitting on the ball and he's drinking from a feeder.
Nice.
It's like I want it.
Yeah, those toast emotes are usually pretty good. Let's see. Reaper. I'm watching the thing right now. It's so much fun.
Yeah.
McCree.
They brought back the Maze Snowball Offensive, but they also have an 8-person free-for-all Snowball Deathmatch variant now.
Yep, that part just came up in the trailer.
Yeah. And the Yeti Hunter thing is also back.
Okay. Unwrap new weekly challenges.
Yeah, they have weekly challenges for the epic skins, not the legendary ones. They have Bad Sweater 76.
Nice.
The Mercy one, which it looks all right. I mean, it's a good color scheme. And then I forgot what the other one was. And then the only new whatchamacallit, the play of the game clip.
Oh, okay. The highlight.
The only new one for that is another May one.
Oh yeah,
cute.
Yeah.
Nice.
It's like where it's like, you know, they have like Christmas lights.
Yeah, just putting up Christmas lights and Snowball comes in and then it's like turns them on. It's cute.
Yeah, it's nice. It's like I kind of miss playing Overwatch, but then I remember that I have to play with real people, which I don't want to do.
Yeah.
It's like it'd be nice if like Overwatch 2, it's like, hey, I can play like real matches like against bots.
Yeah.
Not just like baby training matches. Like, no, like let me play like real matches against bots.
That's what I do. You can set up custom games and then just like pick. The bots only work for certain game types.
Okay.
But like, yeah, you can either set them. You can set which ones they are, and you don't get access to every character. Only which ones are programmed. Now you can set them between easy, medium, and hard. And yeah, that's what I usually do.
Let's see. Let's see. What else is trending on Twitter? Thanos is trending. Wonder what? Somebody talking about his butt again? Oh no, it's worse. It's something Trump related.
Yeah.
No.
Trump campaign tweets video of Trump as Avengers villain Thanos.
God, it's like when he tweeted out. We're not gonna be going into a political discussion. I'm just gonna bring this up. Where like somebody photoshopped Trump's face over Rocky. It's like, no, if anything, you're like Ivan Drago or something because Russia. I don't know.
It's like this is hilarious because it's like, oh, House Democrats can push their sham impeachment all they want. President Trump's reelection is inevitable in bold font, but they also forget that Thanos literally murdered half the fucking planets.
Yeah.
People. He murdered billions of people in a single snap.
Yeah.
Like, these people aren't doing the research. They see a meme, it's like, oh, we can use that. It's like, no, you can't. You think you can, but you can't.
Yeah, it just reminds me
it's bad.
When he was like he used the Nickelback meme.
Yeah.
Anyway, strange cowboy hat wearing pigeons are raising concerns among animal rights groups.
Okay.
I don't know.
That sounds weird.
The Las Vegas animal rescue group Lofty Hopes raised concerns over a viral video showing at least 2 pigeons wearing tiny, almost custom-made cowboy hats in a parking lot. It's unclear who was behind the stunt, but activists were concerned that the hats may have been glued on, harming the birds. Okay. I guess. I mean, it could be worse. It's kind of like I forget what country, but they were using pigeons as like drug carriers.
Oh God.
They're like, oh hey, they caught this pigeon and it had like this like cute little backpack on it, but the little backpack was filled with like opioid pills or something.
I mean, birds have been messengers for generations.
Yeah. Until
usually they just carry letters and not drugs.
Or they tried to steal crisps, but then they ended up splatted on a wall.
Yeah.
Here's some more gaming news. Nintendo Switch launches in China with 1 game eShop.
I mean, it's something.
The gaming console was released by Chinese conglomerate Tencent on Tuesday, which saw Nintendo shares reach a 19-month high. While Chinese and overseas cartridges can be played on the device, online gameplay is region-locked, and the online store features 1 game, New Super Mario Bros. U Deluxe. Good on you, China. The country China, not the dead person. That's mean. Sorry.
Yeah.
This is still trending. We talked about this yesterday, but Nick Cannon put out a diss track aimed at Eminem.
Yep.
The internet is still awaiting the rebuttal. Also, another thing I read that we didn't say on the same topic, but apparently, I mean, we're not really the people to be talking about hip hop culture because we don't really I don't listen to that music much anymore. I'm past the ghetto phase, all that stuff. But apparently Suge Knight compared Nick Cannon to Tupac.
Wow. Them some bold words.
It's like, It's like this is the same dude who's like what I call him yesterday is like fucking post Keenan and Kel wacky black Nickelodeon guy.
Yeah, I forgot his name.
Yeah. And then it's like, oh, like you were like the crazy black dude on Nickelodeon that after Keenan and Kel left,
Mm.
and then you banged Mariah Carey, and now you're putting out a diss track at Eminem. That's a bold move, sir.
Yeah.
Let's see. What else is? Let's see. Oh, apparently the Patriots recorded something that might get them in trouble.
Again.
It's like apparently they filmed like the opposing team's sideline or something. I don't know. I don't know. I mean, obviously, for those of you who know us, you should know like we're just the biggest Patriots fans.
I mean, we live in New England, yes.
We live in
Are we
Patriots.
Patriots fans? Fuck no.
I'm not even an NFL fan.
Yeah.
I watched the Canadian Football League.
Does Canada have their own football league?
Yeah.
Wow.
It's like
learn something new every day.
I don't like. You remember? I think his nickname was Johnny Football, but he played for the Browns. He was like a. I remember hearing about this, and like Johnny somebody. Anyway, he played for the Browns, and he was like a great college player, but then he basically crapped the bed when he went pro.
Wow.
And then he was kind of he was a huge dick, like off the field, and getting in legal trouble and shit. And then they released him, and then he went to the Canadian Football League, which he literally played for like the Montreal Alouettes or something. Literally, I think that's what they're called.
Alouette.
And then like he didn't even get a starting position as quarterback. He was like the reserve for the reserve.
Oh God. I mean, that's what happens.
And then they finally gave him some playing time, and they're like, and his first pass was like an interception.
Wow.
And then he threw like 3 more interceptions, and then he got taken off the field. I think Montreal ended up losing that game like 54-10.
Damn.
I'm just like. Also, the most notable person to play Canadian football, Dwayne Johnson. Because he did. Because like he tells that story where it's like he went to the CFL, and then he was let go from the CFL, and he had $7 in his pocket. Because that's how he comes up with the $7 productions thing that he has.
Oh, okay.
But yeah. No, like what we gotta do, we gotta watch the XFL when that comes back. Did you see that? Apparently, like I think it was the official Homestar Runner Twitter, the Strong Bad Twitter. They literally like made like a football helmet with Trogdor on it.
Nice.
And I'm like, why can't the XFL should use that?
Yo, the Burninators.
I'll watch the Tennessee Trogdors. Or the Birmingham Burninators. Yeah.
Or the Tampa Bay Dragon Men. That didn't make sense.
the Pittsburgh Peasants.
Nice.
Trying to think of other Trogdor.
The Detroit Dragon Men. That's what I was going for.
The California Consummate V's. Or the Belgium Beefy Arms. XFL, fix your logos. They all look like generic Overwatch League logos. They're pretty shitty. Yo, you should love that league. They got the Tampa Bay Vipers.
Cool. I mean, I like the Toronto Raptors.
NBA champion Toronto Raptors.
Yeah.
Yeah. And Tampa Bay, their logo is not Randy Orton.
Damn. It should be.
It should be. Can somebody like? Oh man, XFL, please let somebody get RKO'd out of nowhere.
Yes, please.
I cannot wait for the XFL to put out a video game.
Yeah,
maybe
that would be interesting.
Like Vince McMahon fucking put out an XFL video game, but bring back the people that worked on NFL Blitz.
Yeah, that'd be great.
Do that. Come
fucking
on, Vince.
Suplexing people all over the fucking field.
Yeah. So that way we can have dumb football.
Yeah.
So come on, Vince. You put out one really shitty game that was like notoriously bad. I don't think wrestling games have ever been that bad.
Yeah.
As 2K21. I'm like, put out something good. Put out something fun. People will throw their money at you if there's fun involved. Maybe. Oh God. And hopefully the XFL will last more than like one season. I don't even think the XFL lasted one season.
Yeah, I don't remember, but it wasn't very long.
Let's see. So the game. Oh, on a final note, the Game Awards are coming up, and I was kind of hoping we'd all be here this week, so we could talk about our predictions of what's going to happen at the Game Awards. That's okay. Obviously we've covered this several times in the past, but I feel like this has been like just a mainstay in like Twitter and social media as of late. But no, Smash leaks. No, like I forget Vergeburge or whatever that dude's name is. Like he's got like they call him like a credible leaker, but it's like I don't know. Like his predictions have been kind of hit or miss. But like apparently this dude has like he's been deconfirming basically everything. It's like, oh, it's not going to be a Square Enix rep. It's not going to be a Capcom rep. It's not going to be this person. It's not going to be this person, blah, 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 blah. And then it's like, oh, who's left? And everybody's like saying like Sub-Zero. And I'm like, no.
No, definitely not.
Because number one, they're not going to be adding blood and guts and gore to Smash. And number two, hey, remember the last time Mortal Kombat didn't have any blood? People hated it.
Yeah, it was bad.
Because it's like, because everybody wants to remember Mortal Kombat 1 on SNES that didn't have any blood. It's like, oh, it has sweat. I'm like, you mean to tell me that if this dude gets his head ripped off, he's just going to be sweaty?
Yeah.
Anyway, as a final note, I mean, I'm sure we've gone over this before, but if they reveal the last Fighter Pass character at the Game Awards, Joe, who do you think it's going to be? Okay, who do you want it to be, and who do you think it's going to be, realistically?
Realistically, I want it to be Shantae.
Okay,
but who I think it'll be? See, that's a big pool to pull out of. I really don't know.
Okay, let me think for a second. I mean, obviously, like, who I want it to be is Rex. Like, I really don't think... Just because it's the Game Awards, and even though Xenoblade 2 sold extremely well, I still don't think it's the audience for it.
Right.
I think like a lot of people were like, who the fuck is that? And then... Let's see. Who I think it's going to be, realistically... I'll say Master Chief.
That would be a hype addition.
It's like I'll say two people. I'll say it's either going to be Sora or it's going to be Master Chief, because I feel if they reveal it at the Game Awards, it's got to be somebody from a big franchise, a big notable franchise.
And then we could have Chief versus Snake.
You could Chief versus Samus.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Which are like the fucking military superhero couple that everybody likes.
Yeah.
Likes to put together. I mean,
fucking Chief versus Snake though. That's a fantasy matchup right there.
Yeah. The only thing that would be better is Snake versus Sam Fisher.
Yeah.
Because I have a really, really good piece of art that somebody made of Old Snake versus Fisher. It looks super sick.
If we got Chief in Smash, what do you think his stage would be?
It would probably be a Covenant Corvette ship, but it could also be like inside the Pillar of Autumn. It could be on a
Blood
Halo.
Gulch.
Yeah, it could be Blood Gulch. It could be Valhalla, Zanzibar.
Rat Race.
It's like we've seen a lot of Halo style or Halo maps in fighting games because we had the Arbiter in KI. We had
the Spartan in DOA 4.
Yeah, we had Nicole in DOA 4. And I think we had like one more somewhere. But yeah, All I know is there better be a plasma grenade throw for a move.
Yeah.
So I missed that fucking throw from DOA 4. It's fucking uppercut a fucking plasma grenade into the chest and kick him away. It's super sick.
It's like, I'm pretty sure that if they announce Chief for Smash, that'll get Jeff back into Smash.
Yeah. Figured down B would probably be Armor Lock.
Up B would be a jetpack.
Yep. Side B would be a Spartan charge of some type.
What would the final Smash be?
Spartan laser.
Okay, that's fair.
That's what I see it being. Either that or the target locator. But then again, Chief never got to use the target locator because that was in reach.
I'm just picturing like Chief's final Smash basically being Falcons, but instead of being on the racetrack, Chief is in a Warthog from like the final level of Halo 1.
That'd be sick.
But yeah, I would take Chief over Doom Guy. I feel like Doom is too violent to be.
It's Doom
like,
is really violent, and Chief has a better legacy than Doom Guy. I will say, like, Doom is the grandfather of all FPS. Without a doubt.
It's what put FPSs on the map. I feel.
But it's those are the games as a whole. Like Doom Guy himself doesn't really have a lot of character to him. He's this guy that goes to hell and kills demons for killing his rabbit.
Okay.
Because that was a plot point of the old Dooms.
What if, and this is like a fucking long shot and a half because of licensing and whatever. What if that fucking final character was 007?
Yo,
because GoldenEye.
That would be sick. I would be all for that 100%.
Because like we were talking
There's
about,
a lot of shit they could do with that too.
It's like I was talking about like the granddaddy of FPSs, like Doom, and then I was like GoldenEye, and I'm like, wait a minute, I'm like, it's a fucking long shot.
You got watch lasers, you got fucking pen detonators, you got like all these different super gadgets of a secret agent, and I don't know, his final smash could be the golden gun.
I was gonna say the laptop gun, but that was Perfect Dark.
Yeah, that was Perfect Dark.
Yeah,
the superior GoldenEye. Don't at me.
I mean, no dispute here. I enjoyed Perfect Dark a lot more than GoldenEye. I like GoldenEye.
Yeah, GoldenEye is the first, and it's the thing that I started building my FPS skill on.
Yep.
But as a game standpoint, Perfect Dark is better in every way.
I mean, it had that, when we were playing and you threw a grenade on Eric and Eric had
him run into you guys. That was the best. Man, those are the days.
Except Perfect Dark Zero.
I tried really hard to like that game.
Yeah.
It had a couple good ideas. It was just extremely fucking terribly executed. And the ragdolls were so stiff. How do you make stiff ragdolls?
Yeah, it's like, if it's stiff, it's not ragdolling.
Yeah. If anything, just use the Havoc engine. Those are fine.
Yeah. But yeah, with the Smash character, with character pack 5, like, I really think that they're just keeping this information so tightly under wraps, which as pretty well should be actually, because it's like, leaks are super common nowadays, and I hate it.
Yeah,
I want to be
gotten out of hand.
Yeah, I want to be hype over stuff. It's like when we recorded our reaction when Banjo was announced, and people got mad at us because we didn't give two fucks.
Yeah,
it's like
I probably would have been I would have been surprised definitely if Banjo got announced and we had no idea he was even coming.
Oh, for sure. Sure.
It's like, oh wow, this is an old ass Rare game that like barely anybody remembers.
Yeah, but then for like a week or 2 weeks beforehand, it's like Banjo's getting in, and it's like y'all are talking so much about it. I really hope he doesn't get in, and then he got in. It's like, oh god damn it.
Yeah,
but it's like anyone who watches this episode who ended up watching that reaction video before I got rid of it because we just got shit on. It's like if we're gonna get hype over something, you'll know. Like we'll get hype. There's nothing worse than fake hype.
Yeah. We just have very refined palates, as it were.
Mm-hmm.
Not everything pleases us. Not everything hypes us. We have very specific tastes.
Right. Go back and watch the fucking old Smash Wii U Direct when Bayo got announced. There was hype there.
Oh, yeah. Absolutely.
But, I mean, Game Awards are in 2 days because we're recording this on Tuesday and Game Awards are Thursday. So, I mean, hopefully there's something there that we can get hype over.
Hopefully.
It's like we'll be watching them Game Awards. We'll be eating our nachos. And hopefully hype will be there. Anyway, on that note, I think we can start wrapping this up. Unless you got anything else you want to throw in real quick, Joe?
Let me look at Slack real quick. I don't think so. No.
Let me just scroll through Twitter again real quick. See if anything came up.
No. So I covered that. We covered that. Yeah, don't think so.
Oh, just a real quick final note. They added yet another girl to DOA Extreme Venus Vacation. Sayuri, nurse girl, and not your sister.
And sister complex.
Yeah. It's like, oh hey, and it's like I remember watching the episode 1 of the character story, and it's just like, oh hey, like it's this girl, and then all of a sudden she just passes out from heat stroke. I'm like, you were out there for like 2 seconds. Is it like the surface of the sun on that island?
It's like, oh, it's a nurse. Oh god, the sun.
No, my lumbago.
Terminal lumbago.
It's like, oh no, I fell and fractured my clavicus majoris. Anyway, yeah, new DOA Extreme Venus Vacation girl. She's cute. I really wish they'd add these characters to the console game, or at least make the Venus Vacation game more accessible to people in the West.
Yeah.
Anyway. So yeah, on that note, we're gonna start wrapping this up because I'm getting kind of hungry.
Yeah.
So yeah, be sure to subscribe to the YouTube channel. Got all of our episodes in video form. Now that all like unedited live, we're doing it live because we do it live now thanks to StreamYard. Shout out to StreamYard.
Yep.
Or follow us on anchor.fm/college-cheese. All of our episodes are there as well. And I'm getting a phone call from Scam Likely.
Nice.
Yeah, anchor.fm/college-cheese. All our episodes are there in edited audio form if you want to listen to us without seeing our stupid faces. But yeah, also subscribe to the YouTube channel because obviously me and Joe, we still got that dumb wrestling thing going on.
Yep. Couple weeks away from season's meetings.
Yeah, Christmas show right around the corner, and it's a doozy. Yeah, all of our social media links gonna be down in the description below. For our Twitters, our Twitch channels, all that other stuff. I got my Tumblr there. I'm never on Tumblr anymore. I've gained like 50 followers on Tumblr. I don't know why. I'm just gonna assume they're all bots. Them Russian bots out to get me.
Maybe.
Anyway, so until next week, I'm Al.
I'm Joe.
And we'll see you next week, hopefully with everybody. And obviously, we're going to be talking about what happened at the Game Awards next week.
Yeah.
So hopefully there'll be some good discussion there for episode 140.
Mm.
So, bye.